I am 190 pounds. How can I drop 10 pounds over the next few months? This is a message I got. I'm going to break it down. If you're 190, you want to get to 180, see the 170 is exactly what I would do from A to B. So you're 190. Firstly, we want to look at the calories. What I'd recommend is times your calories by 10 to 12. So you're going to be around 1900. You could probably work towards 2200, even 2300, and still be in a good calorie deficit. That's your calorie number. Now, I always look at the calorie number throughout the whole week, not just the day, so you have flexibility. Let's look at protein. Most people will say go to your new body weight goal. Maybe that's 170, that's 180. But I'm always like, that might be not as realistic to what you are right now. Let's say you're having 30, 40 grams of protein. Me saying to you go for 160 is going to be really intense and it's going to be hard to stay consistent. So what I'd recommend you do is try and add 20 to 30 grams of what you're currently having daily. That's literally an extra serving of protein to what you usually would do, and that eventually you're going to slowly build the consistency, and that's going to help you build up your protein, and that's going to help you with your body fat, help you feel more full, and help you build this lifestyle you want to continue with. So that's the calories and the protein. Let's look at the workouts. With workouts, I'm not telling you to go to the gym and do this crazy splits. The way that you're going to see progress is that you stay consistent. Now, train 1 to 4 times per week. If you're training more than 4 times per week and you're not seeing results that you want to be, it isn't what you're doing in the gym that's the problem, or your workouts. It's what you're doing from your lifestyle and your nutrition perspective. So for me, do whatever you want to do in regards to training, but over time, it's important to incorporate some resistance training for your overall health. But for me, consistency will always win. Zumba, spin. Now, personally, do I think many people try and do a lot of intense stuff during the week, 4 or 5 times? I personally think you can just do a normal session, and then once or twice per week max, you can do that intense session. That spin, that really intense run, like that doesn't have to happen 4 or 5 times a week because our main goal is nutrition. So if you're pushing your heart rate at least once per week, amazing. And then the rest of it can be a really simple session at the gym, can be yoga, can be a Zumba, where you're moving your body and increasing your heart rate a bit. So 1 to 4 times a week, whatever you can stay consistent to. And then we look at steps. If I was in your shoes, anyone's shoes, and they said to me, well, can I improve my lifestyle? How can I see more progression in my weight? Any spare time you have, walk more. No one regrets a walk. Firstly, it's great for your mental health, but two, it's amazing. Not just for weight loss, so when you get to 170, 180, for maintenance. So if you build a lifestyle and a habit of walking more, you're going to be able to maintain your weight a lot easier. And I really believe walking is the most underrated tool for any lifestyle health change. Okay, so that is the target. Now you've obviously got other things that's going to influence your journey, from sleep, from water, from exactly what to eat, example. But if we can get those core things done, or not just that, if we can get 1 or 2 of the things I've just discussed, you're going to be really making some solid progress over the next 10 to 14 days. Because I think a lot of times when people see a journey, they're like, I have to master all 3 categories and make the progress within 2 weeks, which you probably could. But at the same time, can you stay consistent? Sometimes people are best off increasing your steps at the beginning, trying to do what they can stay consistent to with their workouts, and just slowly increasing your protein, and eventually tighten up nutrition, increase your steps, and stay consistent with the workouts. So right now it's just having this level field, and then normally the workouts you can stay consistent, but it's these two, the steps increase, making small change in nutrition makes a big difference. Hope that helps.